Hello everybody and welcome back to another Godzilla Battle Light video, and today we have the reveal of two brand new characters coming to the game, I think tomorrow. So we are having a 1994 themed season because we have a new Space Godzilla and we have a brand new Moguera, Moguera Moguera, love to see it. So let's take a look at what they do. We'll look at Space Godzilla first, and then we'll take a look at Moguera. I watched these videos once through, and I think Moguera has a lot more to break down. So, Space Godzilla. We walk through this, right? Alright, look at this. He spawned in two crystals that, instead of giving an attack boost, are like homing missiles to enemies. Now, it did not do a lot of damage against that G89, but it did one-shot that M-Ball, which isn't saying a ton. However, he also has a attack where he can just, attack like normal. So, he can attack with his lightning, or whatever you call it, plasma, I don't know, lightning. And then he spawns every, I guess, we'll say a few seconds, 10 seconds, 7 seconds, two homing crystals where I guess they'll just target two units. I don't know what the priority of the targets that what the priority is, like if they're the closest ones to him, but that's what it seems like here. Okay, you get like 2 free shots on an enemy every few seconds. He can probably hit maybe from the back line. I don't know, seems like a fun gimmick at least. I'm not entirely sure if that's going to be super meta. It all depends on how much damage these crystals do the higher level that you have it, because if these crystals end up hitting for like 700, 800 a hit, this could be pretty good. This could be pretty strong, because, the Fourth Angel's explosion does like 1,000 damage, 1,100 at level 30, and he is considered meta. If this ends up doing something close to that, at higher levels, I could see this being impactful. But at the moment, this just looks like a fun, like, little extra hit gimmick that you have, and then he can just hit you with the lightning. Well, it looks like he's targeting the... Wait, hold on. He's hitting this Biolante that's behind this G9. Is that G9 the leader? Yeah, it's gotta be. So the crystal hits the lead, and then he's doing this. Is that an AoE? Because he looks like he hits the leader and he hits the Biolante. Yeah, so it looks like if that's an AoE that does a decent amount of damage, and he has got those missiles, that could be pretty strong. That could be pretty strong. But that's all he's got going for him. Let's check out Moguera. Now, Moguera seems like he's got a lot going on right now. So, you hit play. Nope. Don't want to get copyright struck. So, he's flying, but he could, technically be hovering. Like Super Mechagodzilla is hovering, but not considered flying. This could be a similar thing. There he is as a leader. Whoa, hold on. Why can't I click this? There it is. Can I make this bigger? Oh, I actually just blew it up like crazy. Oh my god, I did not want to do that. Alright. Moguera. There's his flying, right? Look at his leader range. That is pretty good range. That is like Ultima and Gamera range. That looks really solid, actually. So he's got... Stop, I don't want to listen to copyrighted music. So look at that, a defense buff midway up the field. He just gave everything a defense buff. There's his leader ability, seems like an AoE with missiles. So he seems like he is a longer range unit that gives a defense boost. Look at that. Look at that, halfway up the field you get a defense boost. There's his AoE. He's got good range as a leader, he's got AoE as a leader. I don't know if his leader ability is doing anything else special. There's no friendly units on the field, so I can't see if they're getting a defense boost or something like that. But he's at least on the field as a unit, giving his allies a boost, which is big. And they used Orga and Anguirus in this video as well to show you that you probably want to pair him up with some beefy units. But I really like that leader range. Range is key. That is really good right there. Love that ability. Moguera looks like so much fun. I'm a big fan. I think his model looks a little funky. He's like a little compact. On the field right there, he looks fine. The range, that looks amazing. That defense up looks amazing. This AoE, I'm sure, is just fine. But yeah, that is the two new characters. We have Moguera doing all that craziness, and we have this Space Godzilla as well, doing the missiles. I am pretty excited to see the Space Godzilla missiles. I don't think anyone had homing missiles on their character, bingo card. So this should be at least fun. Probably end up being really good in All-Star Battle. And then this Moguera just seems also really good in All-Star Battle. But this defense up, depending on how often that procs, this Moguera might actually be a menace. This defense up in the middle of the battlefield is crazy. Because right now we can only apply defense ups if we are near the leaders. Because, Mechagodzilla 74 will do a defense up. Does anyone else have defense ups? I think there's like one other defense up, but you generally are only applying it with a leader ability, or if you're like right next to the leader. He is looking like he's applying it just on the battlefield. That's super solid. That is going to go a long way, I think. That you throw him up the field, -1 spawns in, nukes everything, and then gets a defense boost. Are you kidding me? That's gonna be wicked. So I'm super stoked for these new characters. I think Moguera is probably going to shake things up in a fair way. But that's what I got for you guys today. So thank you all so much for watching, and I will catch you on the next one. Bye-bye.